Welcome back to another episode of How They Got Caught. Today's episode we are examining how authorities caught the Golden State Killer, Joseph James DeAngelo. Joseph James DeAngelo Jr. is an American serial killer, sex offender, burglar, and former police officer who committed at least 13 murders, 51 rapes, and 120 burglaries across California between 1974 and 1986. He is responsible for at least 3 separate crime sprees throughout the state, each of which spawned a different nickname in the press before it became evident that they were committed by the same person. In 2001, after DNA testing indicated that the East Area Rapist and the original Night Stalker were the same person, the combined acronym EARONS came into use. The case was a factor in the establishment of California's DNA database, which collects DNA from all accused and convicted felons in California and has been called second only to Virginia's ineffectiveness in solving cold cases. To heighten awareness of the case, crime writer Michelle McNamara coined the name Golden State Killer in early 2013. Joseph James DeAngelo's name came up for the first time in the investigation of the Golden State serial killer in 2018, Sacramento District Attorney Anne Marie Schubert said. DeAngelo became the first public arrest obtained through genetic genealogy, a new technique that takes the DNA of an unknown suspect left behind at a crime scene and identifies him or her by tracing a family tree through his or her family members, who voluntarily submit their DNA to public genealogy databases. Once authorities zeroed in on DeAngelo, they surveilled him and collected his DNA from a tissue left in a trash. Investigators plugged his discarded DNA back into the genealogy database and found a match, linking DeAngelo's DNA to DNA found at crime scenes, prosecutors said. He was arrested in April 2018 in Sacramento County. On March 4, 2020, DeAngelo offered to plead guilty if the death penalty were taken off the table, which was not accepted at the time. On June 29, as part of a plea bargain to avoid the death penalty, DeAngelo pleaded guilty to 13 counts of first-degree murder and special circumstances, including murder committed during burglaries and rapes, as well as 13 counts of kidnapping. On August 21, 2020, DeAngelo received multiple consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole. DeAngelo offered a brief apology after listening to days of pre-sentencing victim impact statements. "I've listened to all your statements, each one of them, and I'm truly sorry to everyone I've hurt. Thank you for listening to another episode of How They Got Caught." If you liked the video, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more episodes. Comment below your suggestions for future videos.